So thinking more about the getting rid of fossil fuels, right? You got to think about, it's not just cars and trucks, okay? It's literally everything, equipment, farm equipment, tractors, drilling rigs for water wells, the guys that come out and fix the power lines are in a truck, a giant truck that weighs 28,000, 30,000 pounds, but it's got a giant crane bucket on it, service body full of tools, equipment. That's going to be electric? And that's going to be affordable? The truck I drive right now weighs 15,000 pounds. This is a 2002 Ford F550. It weighs 15 grand because of all the equipment on it that's required to do my job. And you're telling me that you're going to provide me with a brand new vehicle, like a regular truck, like a truck like this that is new is $100,000. Now you're going to have one that's a green electric one? This truck's got 380,041 miles on it right now, about to hit 42. You're telling me you're going to give me an electric vehicle that's going to be affordable for a small business like me to buy and operate and still make a profit, and the maintenance costs are not going to be outrageous? Just diesel particulate filter technology completely crippled the small business owner in the trucking industry because the new technology had so many problems and no one knew how to use it because it was forced upon the industry by the CARB board, by the California Air Research Board. Said all vehicles have to have this new technology on them. We don't give a shit if anybody understands how it works. We don't care if the drivers don't know how it works yet or how to fucking maximize the efficiency of it. We don't care that the repair facilities don't have the equipment to service it yet. Don't care, you have to have it. And all that was adding some supplemental equipment onto an existing technology. You're talking about replacing literally everything. Literally everything. Like if you live in a city and you don't live out in the real world like where I'm at out in the middle of nowhere, you don't understand that, like, if you need water, you need a well. Someone's got to bring a truck out there and drill a well. And if your well goes out, somebody's got to come out there with a fucking truck and pull 700-800 feet of pipe out of the ground using a truck that's using a PTO system that's driven by diesel fuel, so you can have water. And you're telling me in 10 years we're going to invent? I'm not talking about inventing electric cars. We have that technology, okay? But literally reinventing everything. All the while we're also rebuilding every building in the country to be greener. It does not sound viable to me. Here's an example. I was in Telluride, Colorado at a friend's house. It's a ski resort town up in the mountains. And he had a Tesla Model X. And it needed just the basic 12-volt battery that like runs your little bullshit on your dashboard. Tesla had to send a technician in a gas-powered truck, mind you, from Denver, Colorado to Telluride, which is 6 hours away through the mountains in the snow, because there was nobody in the entire other half of the state that was certified to come out and change this fucking battery. Okay? So you're telling me Elon Musk, who's building fucking Starship engines, even he doesn't have a big enough infrastructure to have service providers everywhere for his equipment. And you're telling me in 10 years we're going to create not just high-end cars for people that want to do that and support that. We're going to have literally everything. Your fucking lawnmower, a post hole digger, electric. You're going to have a chainsaw, electric. Yeah, they have those, but my point is, you're going to demand that everybody buy new everything at the same time that millions of people's jobs will disappear because the industries that they work in will no longer exist. I am 35 years old. I will, in the next few years, just finally finish paying off my wife's new car that we bought her. And then a few years later, here comes along, oh, guess what? We're not going to make any more diesel fuel for your car. Sorry. I guess you have to buy a new one. You have to learn an entire new trade. You've spent your entire adult life learning how to do what you do in this industry involving supporting the infrastructure with fossil fuels. Invested all your schooling, all your tools, all your equipment, all your computers, all your software, all your time, your entire adult life learning how to fix broken shit that is now going to not exist anymore. So your income's gone. Your vehicles, we're not going to make fuel for them anymore, so you're going to have to buy a new one. And good luck doing that without a job while learning a new trade, competing against the other millions of people whose jobs have been displaced because we're going to get rid of literally everything that runs on fossil fuel.